wanted to kind of walk through a little bit more on the change management program that I've been leading. I wanted to provide a little bit more context after the stakeholder conversation that he had yesterday. So, just to kind of refresh, we have the stakeholder here right at the top. Let's call him stakeholder 1. Just give me 1 second. Let's call them stakeholder 1 for now. And you have got this person is the director, or let's put it VP of tech. And then I've got another stakeholder here who is the VP of business. Now they are my indirect stakeholders because I really don't have any access to them. And I've got the third stakeholder here who's the director of tech that we have access to. Let's assume there is a fourth stakeholder here, that is the director of the business area that I'm working on. There is a level of urgency here, but that does not go up here. There is no urgency. There is no urgency here either. And hence there is no urgency here to the change program that we are leading. Now, what's happening right now is I've got multiple stakeholders here. This person, he or she, they are the key program management people we have. One of them works very closely with the business. Oops, I made a mistake. S5, S6, and S7. They work very closely with the business. So they have the urgency, but the rest do not have an urgency. NU has no urgency. And I work closely with this person, so this is me here. And there are multiple other stakeholders other than me, right? And because this person has got the urgency, I've got the urgency too. Let's track back a little bit on how some of these people got the urgency. There is a overall program. It's running across the org, and they've got certain deliverables by a certain day. Let's assume this is a 12, 18, 24 month schedule, and that drives the urgency here. We understand it well, so that comes to us too, but for some reason that's not getting transferred here. So that's the first challenge that we have got. The second challenge is when we actually are in a non-urgent setting like what we are here, and without an access to a part of the organization that actually believes in the urgency, it becomes very difficult to communicate because our mandate comes from this person here and not from this person. Even though we work closely with the business, our mandate comes from the VP of technology or the director of technology. So that is the second challenge that we have got. The third challenge we have got is, given the lack of urgency, how do we communicate the structure and plan? And how do we communicate why we need this? This is the biggest challenge that we are facing in the change program that we have today. Now, with this, I want to kind of pause a little bit and say, what structure do we get when we actually have a low urgency setting? There is a structure to how we can actually handle things in low urgency setting. We'll come back to that in the next video. Thank you.